welcome to TUMMAH Time! How are you people doing this morning? It's Friday and it's goddamn slippery over here. There has been 2 cars off the road already and it's 7:30. So it will be a mess when the traffic really hits. But only 2 days from the last vlog. I'm TUMMAH and this is the Track in a Week vlog, also known as the TUMMAH Time. So I started the making the EP about Tampere. I thought that I will make the basics of these tracks in the Novation and Amplifies Groovebox, as it is pretty good to sketch out sounds, and the app is at the moment in sale, so it was €11, and that is, for me, that was okay price. So check it out if you have been thinking about buying that app. What I noticed with this app is that you don't get distraction from the loops, from the visual feedback of the app. At least for me, I can really focus on the music, and I don't get distracted from other things. And what I mean by this is that yesterday morning I did a session with my phone in the kitchen, which is something different for me, and I really felt that I could be better inside the music. So let's see if it comes out differently. Today I took the samples from the phone to Ableton and started to sketch the arrangement. Also, one thing to bear in mind is that I think in the phone with this app I don't really put too much instruments in there. So at the moment there is 3 synths and drums playing. Of course at Ableton I started to layer things, but quite simple. But as I'm sitting in the toilet, I can sketch out the sounds better. Of course, when I go to arrangement, there is different things coming up, like how to really create the tension into the track. Some things that I wasn't able to do beforehand. I had a few sections, but there's things to do in the track still. Let's see how it turns out. It's quite interesting. Another thing, the customer sent new files. There's the 3rd EP coming out. I didn't open it yet. There will be more tracks in the weekend, so probably that is something we do next week, is mixing for customer, and that is fun. Let's see, I'm really waiting what type of music there is coming this time, because the 2 first EPs have been different sound in a way. So let's see what he has come up this time. One thing that I wanted to talk to you was the workflow thing, because I was on social media, the bad social media. There was some videos about from the Against the Clock. I think it was Matthew Jones. Yeah, and somebody was commenting on that, like a superb workflow. I wanna get that kind of workflow. And I was thinking, what the hell? Workflow. So I got in the discussion about this workflow subject, and my point is that when you do the work, it will flow, and you don't really have to, at least in music making, you really don't have to spend time to think about it. It will naturally evolve into a better way. So this whole subject got a huge amount of responses, and some of people were saying that it is important to think about your workflow. And I said that, why don't you just use that time to make music? Do the work, it will flow. But it was a sensitive subject, as I would say. So please comment below, what do you think? What do you think about the workflow? Because I think many companies who are producing VSTs, plugins and sample packs are marketing that in a way that buy this and you get better workflow. Because the point is not that how the work goes. The point is what is coming out, if there's coming out. Because I know that there is people that are obsessive about the gear, going through the gear pages and checking out what's the newest thing. And when there's coming like a new Electron Digitone, they are like, yeah, I need that. That's what I need for my setup, and that's the way my work will flow. But when they get it and they play around, there comes this barrier of getting into the machine, getting to know the machine. They are not ready to learn, so they get frustrated and they go back to the forums and gear pages and see the newest thing, and then they have this gas for the newest gadget, blinking lights and all that. I hope that I'm not in that way. I have limited myself only to Ableton and the tools in Ableton. I have few plugins that aren't that I have bought outside, but mainly I use Ableton to strict myself, to keep it as simple as possible, and of course Push, and now the Groovebox for the app for sketching ideas for this EP. Okay, so that's it. Leave a comments about the workflow, and I think we'll get back on that subject later. So this has been TUMMAH Time, and have a weekend, have a great one. See you.